how to revise physics in these last 4 days. I know every student is slightly worried. Some of you might be more worried what's going to happen in their final NEET exam, and many of you might be thinking that what's going to happen if we are not going to get a good rank in NEET exam. What you need to do right now is from where you have to revise physics, from what should be the source of revision. When you're revising things from the formula revision, please note that the sheet should look something like this. Like for example as this. Now in this sheet, we are not just talking about formulas, we are also talking about the topics from where NTA can ask a particular question, right? Hi everyone, welcome back to PW NEET English. Now my dear friends, there are only 4 days left for your NEET 2026 exam, and in this lecture I'm going to help you, in this video I'm going to help you how to revise physics in these last 4 days, because now it is very important for you to use this time effectively. Else what will happen is you're going to overburden yourself, you're going to overthink that my this much courses is left out, I have to revise this also, I have to revise this, I have to solve some questions from these topics. So let me give you a strategy, let me help you so that you can make your own strategy for these last 4 days, right? So let's start this session. Let me be really honest with you. I know every student is slightly worried. Some of you might be more worried what's going to happen in their final NEET exam. Many of you are a dropper students. Some of you might be a second dropper, right? So my dear friends, the best thing that you can do in these last 4 days is make a plan, give your best, and then attempt your NEET 2026 exam with a positive note, right? I know that you have done your preparation, now is the final time, and many of you might be thinking that what's going to happen if we are not going to get a good rank in NEET exam. We can think about it after NEET, right? So for these 4 days, let's give our best shot, and for that let's have a plan for remaining 4 days, especially for physics, right? So the first thing that you want to do is make a plan for these 4 days. Still, I mean, it's a very short duration of time, but still I would like you to make a plan for each day. For example, as for physics, what you can do is you can complete class 11th physics in day 1, complete class 12th physics in day 2. You might be saying, sir, how is it possible? We can't do it. Syllabus is too vast. What you need to do right now is, it is very important for you to understand from where you have to revise physics, from what should be the source of revision. So first of all, make up a plan, make a daily plan, like for example as day 1, day 2, divide the syllabus like this. Then the next thing is how to revise. Please revise from short notes, your own notes, or from formula revision. When you're doing it, when you're revising things from the formula revision, please note that the sheet should look something like this. Like for example as this. Now in this sheet, we are not just talking about formulas, we are also talking about the topics from where NTA can ask a particular question, right? So for example as this, combinations of cells, Biot-Savart's law. That means it should include each and everything, graphs, important formulas. If you are going to talk about some notes, right, some questions, it should include each and everything. Now the next point is, do not solve questions which are already in your notes. Do not waste your time in that, right? Next thing is, I mean, this is not finished. The revision is not finished. After doing this, after revising it, and please note, if we are trying to revise complete class 11th in one day, that, and you also have got chemistry and biology. So that means for a single chapter, do not take more than 10 minutes or 15 minutes. Use techniques like active recall only for topics in which you have got certain problem. Like for example, as if you have got problem in remembering formulas from modern physics, try to recall it, try to do it using technique of active recall. Do not do active recall for all chapters, for all subjects. We don't have that much time left. Now revision will not make any sense if we are not clubbing it with solving some numericals, and that is why it is very important to solve 20 to 30 PYQs from JEE mains and NEET. Please note that you have also seen many questions, you have seen many types of questions in your note and through formula revision sheet, right? And we have not solved these numericals. So when you are going to pick 20 or 30 PYQs from mains and NEET. Make sure that those 20 and 30 PYQs are new and they are of more than moderate difficulty level. Do not take easy questions right now. I know that we have got only 4 days left, but you can still give one mock exam in every 2 days. That means from today to NEET exam, you can give two mock exam, or you can give at least one mock exam, so that, I mean, just after 4 days, you don't feel it doesn't feel too alien to you to sit into that room, sit into that hall, and give your exam for straight 3 hours. In that mock exam, also prepare yourself, prepare an exam strategy. What is going to be the first subject that you are going to start with, and do not change it now. If you are giving biology as your first paper, do it, still do it, right? Even if you are thinking that I'm not getting good marks in physics because of that, I think I should change it, don't do it. Give your biology as your first paper, right? So prepare your exam strategy, and then what you need to do is sleep for 5 to 6 hours. Do not compromise your sleep just because you want to complete certain topics. Another thing is that is very, very important, which is, first of all, complete all chapters. I would again underline this point, that many students are going to do this thing, that let's suppose that they are not good in mechanical properties of solids, or they are not so good in rotational motion, so they are going to entirely leave that chapter. Do not do it. For each and every chapter, go through their notes, learn the formulas. It is very much possible they can ask a very simple question from those particular chapters, right? So if you have got serious problems in thermodynamics or some serious problems in fluid mechanics, please do not skip the basic formulas. Like, for example, as terminal velocity, do you remember the formula of terminal velocity? If not, that means you need to do that, and it will not require a lot of efforts, right? So note this thing. And I'm not going to give you lots of tips before 4 days. That's why I've got only 3 things: make a plan, how to revise, and question practice. That's it. And then again, stay calm. NEET 2025 was not that much difficult. Definitely it was way difficult than few previous years of NEET paper, but still it is not that much difficult. Another thing is, be prepared that NTA might throw again first few questions as a really difficult questions, right? So just understand that, okay, this is one of those questions which I'm going to attempt later, or even if you are not going to attempt those, there's no problem, right? Let's suppose that physics comes super tough, and you got 140 plus marks. That's more than sufficient, right? Physics has done its job, and now you can score in chemistry and biology. Clear? So do not get overwhelmed if you are going to see that first 5 questions are really tough. Still you have got 80-90% paper in front of you. Complete that carefully. All right, do not do lots of negative marking. If first few questions are difficult, move on to easier questions, and then you can come back to solving difficult problems. Have a watch, have an eye on your time. See that you do not invest a lot of time in any one subject. Allocate equal amount of time to all the 3 subjects, or if let's suppose biology takes lesser time, then allocate equal times to chemistry and physics, right? With this, I'll end this session. Hopefully you're doing good. If you have any other concern, please write down in the comment section. I'll get back to you. All right, so thank you so much. Best of luck. See you soon.